Hey y'all, welcome to the Farming Pastor's Wife. Today I've got one more meal that was made at the beach for you guys. So stay tuned because you're going to see me make a quick, easy, very few ingredients, shrimp fettuccine Alfredo. Hey y'all, so it's our last night here at the beach. I'm going back down to the beach, but the guys have been out all day. They went to ride go-karts. So I am fixing an early supper so I can go back to the beach. Not sure. I think we're going to have Judah and Levi tonight so Caroline and Jamie can go out. And I at least want to get a little bit of beach time before they have to head out. So I am cooking shrimp again, but we're having shrimp Alfredo. So this is just quick thrown together because I don't have everything I would normally use at home. So let me just show you how I'm throwing this together really fast. Okay, what I did was I melted a whole stick of butter and I put in a couple of bags of the frozen small peeled, deveined, tail off shrimp. I salt and peppered it really good, and I put some garlic, some minced garlic in there, and you can do that to taste however much you want. So I'm going to keep stirring this and cooking them until they get pink and they're cooked through and through, and then we'll make our sauce. Now over here I have my water and salt ready for the fettuccine noodles. So I'm going to start turning that on. And I have our bread over here again. I have it buttered, ready to go in to be fixed. Okay guys, I just poured in a whole quart of heavy whipping cream. I've actually turned the burner off, but I'm going to turn it down to medium low. We're just going to let that milk warm. We don't want it to boil. We just want it to warm. Now's a great time. You can season it with some pepper. And somebody asked me if I had fresh ground pepper. I'm at the beach, so I'm doing things simple. Yes, I do at home, not here. There's some salt. Okay, now we're going to add some Parmesan cheese. Okay, guys, I'm going to be adding the finely shredded Parmesan cheese, as well as thickening it up with your finely grated Parmesan cheese. But we're just going to start with this, and this will be just used as a filler. Okay, y'all, I've also added about half of a teaspoon of just Italian seasoning. Just about half of a teaspoon. All right. Parmesan is starting to melt. I'm turning it up just a little bit. My water over here is boiling, so I need to get my fettuccine noodles in. Okay, y'all, so I ended up having to use much more, make more sauce than I thought I was going to have to. And the heavy cream went further than I thought, so I ended up using all of my Parmesan cheese, both kinds. So I've now put the shrimp back in. My noodles are cooking away, but this is just thickening up. I've still got the burner on, and we're letting it thicken up. And we're going to have fettuccine Alfredo in just a little bit. Okay, it just thickened up so beautifully. And it's going to be absolutely delicious. But I'm going to finish it off with one more thing. Just to make it pretty, we're just going to finish it off with some parsley flakes. And you can't really see on the video, but it's a pretty green color that we're adding. And so that's just finishing it off. Our noodles are ready, waiting on the guys to come in the door. And I've got my bread. I just bought a French baguette. I cut it up but it was already cooked, already baked. So I've just buttered the tops. I've put it on broil on high, and I'm not walking away. I'm just gonna brown the tops. Okay guys, there's the bread out of the oven, and we're also adding a delicious tossed salad with this meal. Okay, y'all have asked for Jamie to be our taste tester, so here it goes. He's tasting our shrimp. Everybody else's plate is empty. Look, there goes Brian. He's drinking his. So let's see what Jamie thinks.
That is delicious.
That is delicious.
Very good.
Very good. There you go.
Phenomenal.
And phenomenal. We can see his plate is empty, and Isaac's got it on his mouth.
Do I?
And his plate is empty. Oh, there's a sandwich I made Judah for lunch. He didn't finish it. And I'm eating mine now. Caroline's got hers going. Okay, so with the fettuccine Alfredo, I did end up using all of that Parmesan cheese because I was an overachiever. And I probably did not need that whole quart of heavy cream. I probably could have gotten by with just a pint, but because I poured it all in, I had to thicken it all up with all that cheese. So I used every bit of Parmesan cheese I had. So keep in mind, use less heavy cream. Start out with a pint and then add as needed. I was in vacation mode. Mine was not with me, but anyway, it was still delicious. And I think just about everything got eaten. So it's not like it went to waste or anything. But yeah, it was delicious. Okay, I do want to ask you guys something, so you can leave me the answer in the comments below. But you see this area right here? It's where the return is, and we still have some painting to do, so don't worry about the painting. But in this area, it is directly across from the front door. So I wanted to put like a little table, or I don't know. I've got that shelf, you know, that had the it had multiple shelves, and it had the industrial metal type shelving unit, and then the actual shelves were wooden. I thought about putting it there, but I really am thinking like a smaller table with a lamp or something. So, but I can't put a lamp there because there's not an outlet right there. I mean, I could kind of snake it around to that outlet, but tell me your thoughts what I should do with that area right there. Like, what should go right there? Another thing I'm going to be interested in that I've never been interested in, but I am starting to get an interest now that I feel like I have a whole new home, is like seasonal decorating. And I'm not talking about just my Christmas tree that I was going to leave up all year. I'm not talking about that. I mean like everything. Seasonal changing out of things. So y'all give me some, either if you've got some resources that I don't know about on decorating, YouTube channels that you are interested in on decorating, and some ideas what to do right there. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It is Sunday now, and as you can tell, I am back home. Now, the house is definitely still not put back in order. Everything's still kind of out and still have to paint. So tomorrow, you know, I don't know how people live. Like, I know my house is like, it's cluttered a lot of times, just because we come in and we set stuff down. There's always usually a can of something on a table, or shoes on the floor. But this chaos that has been in my house for what, 5 or 6 weeks now with this remodel, that there are some people who live like that every day, and I'm just like, oh. So anyway, I'm going to get our house back in order tomorrow. I'm going to film a lot of it. I mean, tomorrow's going to be a day in the life of, but we're going to try to get this place back in order. Bryant's going to be painting. I'm going to be bringing stuff, moving furniture, and in hopes that maybe by the end of the week I can do the big remodel reveal. So anyway, stay tuned because we've got that coming. I've got freezing corn coming up. We're going to freeze it without blanching it. I also have bought some peaches. So once they ripen up, we've got to make a peach cobbler and probably do some freezing of some peaches too. So we got a lot to do. Got a lot of videos coming out. So it's good to be home. It's good to be back in my normal environment. Today we did have church. We had a baptism after church. We had a meal after the baptism. And I have just woken up from my Sunday afternoon nap. So anyway, stay tuned because we've got lots to do this week. Thank you for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. And remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.